Everyone is selfish to a certain extent. While normal levels of self-love, self-value, and self-confidence are important for people to function well, there is a line between these characteristics and being a little too self-absorbed, arrogant, or just plain narcissistic. Selfishness is defined by characteristics such as caring exclusively for oneself, not taking into account the needs or feelings of others, disregarding their own interests, disregarding almost completely of others. These selfish people love the idea of all for one only when that one is them. They will dislike and devalue you if you don't buy into their misplaced superiority. If you've met someone very selfish or perhaps have a friend or partner who's selfish, here are some concrete ways you can deal with them. Please, if you want to be happy in life, subscribe to our channel for more updated videos. 1. Give yourself the attention you deserve. Selfish people are emotional pirates. They crave your attention but don't give you any. To avoid being wrung dry of emotions, give yourself the attention you've been giving the emotional pirate. For example, if there is any discomfort in your physical appearance, head to the barber or boutique and improve it. This is called meeting your own needs, and it's a great way to boost your ego and pirate-proof your life. Ignoring your needs to pour attention and energy into a self-absorbed person isn't virtuous. It only sets you up for being emotionally drained and hurt. 2. Restate, rephrase, repeat. Selfish people don't give consideration to what the other person has to say. They prattle on and on about their problems or experiences and ignore what you have to say about yours. One way to deal with their ignorance is by making them listen to you and asking them to respond. Restate, rephrase, and repeat what you have to say until you receive an adequate response. 3. Let them see their behavior. One way is by replicating their behavior, so they can see themselves reflected in you. This will also help us understand their position and realize how they manipulate us. Another way to make them understand how they are behaving is to speak with them in an assertive manner without blaming them or reproaching them for anything. Simply having the objective that they know how we feel when they act selfishly. 4. Starve them of the attention they crave. This is a powerful strategy to deal with extremely selfish people who refuse to regard others. The trick is to be civil but never offer the attention the self-absorbed person craves. It works by limiting your words to bland, non-committal comments with them. For example, instead of saying, "You poor thing, he did that to you. Yeah, that's life." It will baffle and throw them off balance for a while. Remember, attention is your treasure. If you don't give it to them, they will most likely scamper away. 5. Remember that a certain amount of selfishness is healthy. We must take care of ourselves, and thus it will also be possible for us to take care of others. Even selfless care and generosity are not really disinterested. But we must be careful when people overindulge in self-care, because a certain amount of selfishness is necessary to survive, but too much can be very damaging to relationships. 6. Bring up topics that interest you. Whatever interests you, carpentry, cooking, politics, you name it, brings it up in conversations with a self-absorbed person instead of pouring all your attention onto the topics he brings up. For example, if he says, "You won't believe what my girlfriend said to me," reply with something like, "Hey, do you know how much Bill Cosby is worth?" The more random the topic you bring up and the more unrelated to the selfish person's topic, the better. Keep focusing on your real interests no matter what, and watch him try to escape from you when he realizes you're not interested in his self-centered stories. 7. Get away from such a person. The most likely is that the selfish person is not going to change. Maybe he is not even aware of his own selfishness, or even interested in being aware of it. So, the recommendation is to get away little by little from that person, in case his abuses towards you are very frequent and you are tired of the situation. Remember that you must also have a bit of healthy selfishness to take care of yourself and seek your well-being. Let me know in the comments below which trick works for you.